2025 NFL Draft is just around the corner, and there's one name making waves that could have a lasting impact on the Tennessee Titans. Former Penn State star Abdul Carter is becoming a strong contender for the coveted number 1 overall pick. But will the Titans go for the standout edge rusher, or will they opt for one of the quarterbacks, Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, also making headlines? Carter certainly isn't backing down from the pressure. At the Penn State Pro Day, he made a compelling case for being the first name called when the draft rolls around. With undeniable confidence, he explained his strengths. "I think it's just my overall impact on the game," he said. "My versatility. I can play multiple positions, and I step up when it's crunch time." This kind of mentality is what makes Carter so intriguing. When the game's on the line, he's the guy who thrives. "When you need somebody to make that big play, I feel like I'm the guy who makes that big play," he added. Carter also believes in his ability to elevate those around him. His unique skills on the field often mean taking on double teams and drawing extra attention, which opens opportunities for teammates to shine. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. While Carter's physical talent is undeniable, his pro day was a bit of a mixed bag. Due to a lingering arm injury from the college football playoff, he wasn't able to fully participate in the day's drills. Still, Carter remains confident that he's nearly at 100%. As he explains, his arm is pretty much healed, and despite dealing with a foot injury, he's not experiencing pain and doesn't require surgery. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture here. We often see quarterbacks dominate the draft boards, but Carter is proof that defense can be just as impactful. "Those great defensive players you look in history, they can impact the game just as much as a quarterback," he said. And it's true. Defensive players like Carter can change the course of a game with a single play. After all, we've seen legendary defensive performances steal the spotlight during Super Bowls and other high-stakes moments. Carter's resume speaks volumes. As the 2024 Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, he accumulated 24 tackles for a loss and 12 sacks in just 16 games. These are numbers that any NFL team would love to see, and they earned him All-American honors for the first time. However, let's not forget, if the Titans pass on Carter, they're not the only team with an eye on top defensive talent. The Cleveland Browns might also be looking to bolster their defense, meaning Carter could still end up in a prime spot if Tennessee looks elsewhere. So, as the draft approaches, one thing's for sure, Abdul Carter is a name that will continue to make waves. With his unique blend of skill, drive, and versatility, he's not just aiming for the number 1 pick, he's determined to prove that defense deserves just as much of the spotlight as offense. Keep an eye on this rising star.